Hey guys, this is Monica Bansal. Today our topic of discussion is Repunit number. So this is a series of type of numbers where I'll be covering each and every type like I have covered so far. Prime numbers, composite numbers, even, odd, etc. So today we'll be discussing a special kind of number which is called Repunit number, repetition of unity. So let us understand the meaning. We'll practice question based on this as well. So what do we mean by repetition of unity? Unity का first of all meaning क्या होता है आज तक आपने सुना नहीं हुआ था. Unity means one. जो आप digit one लेके चलते हैं ना, your natural number and whole number as well. One is neither a prime number nor a composite number. Okay? This one is called unity. इसको हम mathematics में unity भी बोलते हैं. This rep is standing for repetition. So whenever a repetition of unity is used, we call them Repunit numbers. So what should be the formal definition now? A number in which all the digits are 1. Any number which is consisting of only 1 is called a Repunit number. For example, 11, 1 as well, 11, 111, 4 times 1, 5 times 1, 100 times 1, 1000 times 1, all of them are known to be repetition of unity. I mean Repunit number, short form for repetition of unity. Why I am choosing this number? Because in many Olympiads, in many papers, I have seen two particular Repunit number where the questions are based. They are one written 3 times and one written 6 times. These two numbers are used very, very frequently. So let us see. First of all, let us understand the notation for Repunit number. So not every time, because writing 1 is easy, double 1 is easy, triple 1 is easy. But if I want to write 1 written 100 times, it will be very difficult, right? So there is a notation to write Repunit number. What is that notation, guys? This is this way. R stand for Repunit number. For example, I'm writing 3 here. 3 will give you number of 1. So what will be R3? It will be triple 1. 3 times 1 written. So this R stands for Repunit number. And this 3 stands for number of digits. Correct. So if I ask you, what is R7? R7 will be 7 times 1. R5, it will be 5 times 1 and so on. So R100 will be 1 written 100 times. So it will be a 100-digit number. So that is the notation, guys. Now coming to question directly, because that was a conceptual knowledge. So find the least value of n such that Rn is divisible by 3. Rn is divisible by 3. तो n का minimum value कितना रखा जाना चाहिए? I mean, मुझे एटलीस्ट कितनी बार 1 को लिखना पड़ेगा so that the number becomes divisible by 3. अब randomly तो I cannot say. Let us start with 1. And we are dividing it by 3 and we want a remainder of 0. So definitely 1 when divided by 3 is not giving you 0 as the remainder. So what should I do? I should go further. I'm introducing one more one. So what I'm writing here, it is R2. Right? So I can see 3 3s are 9. What is the remainder I'm getting? 2. But my focus is 0. That's why I will not stop here. I'll go further. I'll go further means I'll take one more one. So 1, this is coming down. 3 7s are 21. So what is the remainder we are getting here? 0, right? So I can say that R3 will be divisible by 3, right? If you are comfortable in divisibility rule, you must have calculated that 1 when written 3 times, sum of digit will be 3. which is divisible by 3. So there are numerous ways to calculate this number, right? And I'm telling you, this number is very, very important because many questions are set on this number. You should always remember prime factorization of this particular number. That's why I'm taking a particular question based on R3. So R3 will be 111, which can be written as 3 into 37. Okay, now coming to the next one. Yeah, almost the same sum. Find the least value of n such that Rn is divisible by 7. In the previous question, we had 3. Now we have 7. So let us see, guys. I'll do the same thing. 7. So I'm starting with 1. R1, 1. So definitely you can see 1 is not divisible by 7. So I'm taking R2, 11. 7 ones are 7. So what is the remainder, guys? It is 4. Still, this is not divisible. Now you understand the meaning of divisible. Remainder should be 0. So I am introducing one more one, and this one is coming down. So it will be 7 5s are 35. So what is the remainder, guys? It is 6. I'll go further now. I'll introduce one more one. This one is coming down now. So 7 8s are 56. What is the remainder? 5. Let us take one more one. This one is coming down now. 1. So 7 7s are 49. Now what is the remainder? Now you can judge. Why? Because if we put a 1 here, this one will come down, and 7 3s are 21, we know. So what will be the remainder, guys? Remainder will be 0. So we have reached our destination, that 1, when written 6 times, see the length, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 written 6 times, I mean R6 is divisible by 7. So what should be the answer for this question? Can you say R6? No. But read the question language also. Find the least value of n. We are not interested that which Repunit number will be divisible by 7. Our question is कि n का value minimum कितना रखें कि वो 7 से divisible हो जाए. R6 no doubt is divisible by 7, but यहाँ पे I am asked only value of n. So what should be the answer? It should be 6. Right? So again, I'm telling you, this is again a very important number. 111, I mean R6. You should remember the prime factorization of this number as well. And you can find that prime factorization in one of the previous videos where I have discussed 3 important numbers. Okay, now coming to the next one. So we can generalize things. Yes, we can generalize things. So if I take R6, we have seen that this is divisible by 7, right? Then we took, let us say, then we take R6 is divisible by 7. You take any prime number like 13. So if I take R12 here, R12 will be divisible by 13. If I take 11, R10 will be divisible by 11. So I can conclude that whenever we have Rp minus 1 and we are dividing it by P, where P is a prime number which is more than 5, prime more than 5. That's why I've started with 7. Whenever we have a prime which is more than 5 and that is dividing P, I'm putting here, Rp minus 1, I'm putting here. What will be the remainder? 0 will be the remainder. So I can say that, we can say that P, guys, it should be P. P always divides Rp minus 1, where P is a prime number which is more than 5. It should be more than 5. Nahi yaad rehta hai, you can take reference from here. That R6 is divisible by 7, that we have seen. Right? Let us take now this. What is the remainder when R2 58? is divided by 7. I'm not saying divisible by 7. ठीक है, mind my words. R258 is divided by 7. अब 258 वाला तो बहुत बड़ा क्वेश्चन हो गया है, बट 7 के लिए तो we have just calculated that R6 when divided by 7, remainder we are getting a 0. So what does it mean? कि आपने इसको 6 times लिखा, ये वाला block is always divisible by 7. ठीक है, तो can you say if I put one more this kind of block, एक और ब्लॉक लगा दिया मैंने, ठीक है, तो ये कितना टाइम हो गया? कैन यू से दिस इज R12. R12 भी 7 से डिविजिबल हो जाएगा, ठीक है, करेक्ट. फॉर एग्जाम्पल इसको ऐसे अंडरस्टैंड करिए दैट वी हैव एनी नंबर लाइक लेट अस टेक 12. 12 इज डिविजिबल बाय 3. तो आप 12 को कितनी भी बार लिखते जाइए, 12 को कितनी भी बार, 100 times, 1000 times, the complete number will always be divisible by 3 because हमारा जो ब्लॉक वाला नंबर है ना 12, that is divisible by 3. So we are using the same thing here. अगर आपने 6 times 1 को लिखा, you are getting a number which is divisible by 7. तो इस ब्लॉक को आप कितनी बार भी रिपीट कराइए, you will get a number which is divisible by 7. We can do that. तो हो क्या रहा है basically that whenever we take R6 or R12, you take one more block, one more block, one more block, and so on. This will be divisible by 7. Now see these numbers: 6, 12, 18, 24, 30 we have, correct? So you can see that all the things are 6 का multiple. तो यहाँ पे पहले तो जाइए, 258 को अगर मैं आपका 6 से डिवाइड करूं, 258 को आपने 6 से डिवाइड किया, 6 4s are 24, 18 we have, right? So 6 3s are 18. So can I say that my 258 is also a multiple of 6? ये भी 6 से डिविजिबल है, ये 6 के टेबल में डेफिनेटली आने वाला है. So R258 will be divisible by 7. So what should be the remainder, guys? Remainder should be 0. What should be the remainder? Remainder should be 0. I hope all of you are getting me because I am going a higher level in every question. Right? Now let us take one more. Yeah, now this was an easy sum. Why? Because 13 is a prime number. What is the question? Find remainder when R73 is divided by 13. As I told you that RP minus 1 is always divisible by P. Since P 13 is a prime number, so I can say R12 will be divisible by 13. So 12 times written 1. Repetition of unity 12 times. So it will be divisible by 13, right? अच्छा, अब करना क्या है? But यहाँ पे तो we have 73. As we did in the previous question, whether you take R12, you take one more block of this R12. So 12 plus 12, 24 times written, 36 times written. Then we have 48 times written. So basically every time it should be a multiple of 12. And you can see we have 73 here. In the previous question, we had a number which was divisible, but here we have another number. तो 73 से पहले कोई ऐसा नंबर है जो 12 से divisible हो? It is R72. R72 is divisible by 13, correct? So we are left with R72 and one more one here. Guys, what should be the remainder? 1 should be the remainder. Why so? Because 1 written 72 times will be divisible by 13, but the question says R73. So last wala 1 will be retained. वो बचेगा हमारे पास. That one will be my answer. So I think all of you are getting me. Still you have any problem, you are not able to comprehend the language or the logic behind this, please write in the comment section. So guys, that's it for today. I hope you have understood the concept well. Try to solve more questions to imbibe the concept. Thank you so much. Happy learning.